When things go wrong out on the road, some truckers don't wait for help. They handle it themselves. And in today's video, you're gonna see exactly what happens when truckers take matters into their own hands.
Disclaimer. This compilation showcases real events as they occurred. While some scenes may be intense, all individuals involved are safe. Viewer discretion is advised.
The importance of mirrors is greatly emphasized in situations like this.
Oh! Crash event detected. Crash detected.
Mama! Mama!
Oh!
Reckless driving of this type puts both the car and the truck driver in great danger, easily avoidable with more attention. Turn signals exist for a reason. Not using them creates chaos and confusion, which often lead to accidents. In a situation like this, safety comes first. Always make sure you have awareness of the area around you.
Hey, what's wrong? What the man? What the doing, man? What the doing?
I honestly didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, you have to film because he's driving there. This man get killed. Of course, it's evidence. You know, it's evidence. I saw him like you.
Pulling from a man.
You're mad, man.
Pulling from a man. I'll explain what the
Brake checking a tractor is not a smart idea, unless you want to create drama and tension.
Toś fajnie narobił, skurwielu, toś fajnie narobił, no. Fajnie, kurwa. Fajnie, teraz się kurwa nagrą.
Merging at the very last second is not the smartest idea and should be avoided at all costs. The signs are there for a reason. Speeding on a highway and not being aware of them comes with a hazardous outcome. Scenarios like this are easily avoidable with proper traffic understanding. Merging from far right to far left and braking immediately is a risky maneuver that can lead to hazardous situations. This driver thought he got the best out of the trucker, until the consequences caught up with him very fast. Overtaking a truck is a maneuver done by checking your mirrors properly. Keeping control of your car on the highway is crucial for safe traffic. In the dark, mirrors are essential for awareness of your area before you complete a merge on another lane. Hitting your brakes instantly doesn't make the trucker stop on demand. It only increases the chance of a serious accident. The importance of traffic lights is enormous in situations like this. A situation like this can be avoided easily by driving more carefully and not being a reckless human being.
On the planet. They had just concluded a seminar in Cheyenne.
Brake check a semi-truck and face the consequences of your hazardous actions. This driver thought he tricked the trucker, but soon faced the consequences of his own actions. A brake check of this caliber can turn your car from a sedan into a hatchback. Crossing over safety lines comes with a great risk, especially on a highway, and the consequences are much bigger.
Follow the road.
Reversing into a truck for policy claims is a great way to get yourself in big trouble. Car damage is a guarantee when you merge without the allowance of the trucker. Brake checking a truck is not safe for you or the trucker. Doing so comes with its own consequences. Interfering with a trucker's lane can be risky and leads to unnecessary drama. Driving unnecessarily slow can increase the tension and put you in a dangerous spot. Looking at your mirrors before switching lanes is essential for keeping the traffic safe. Driving in the wrong way increases the risk of unnecessary collision and dramatic outcomes. Traffic lights are there for a reason. Not respecting them increases the tension and creates unnecessary drama. Merging as a trucker requires checking your mirrors and being aware of the other lane's situation. Being too close for comfort is never good when you're a trucker, especially in a case like this. Abruptly stopping in front of a truck on the highway creates nothing but tension and avoidable situations. Swerving recklessly increases the chance of a crash and hazardous outcome. Keep clear stands are there for a reason. Not respecting it creates unnecessary tension.
So where are you gonna go, lady?
Arguing in jammed traffic does nothing but create avoidable situations and needless drama. In wet conditions, braking on time is essential to prevent crashes like this. A brake check doesn't always have to end up bad, but it's certainly creating tension and dramatic situations. Standing still in the middle of the road is equally as dangerous as speeding. Keep up with the traffic to keep it safe for the others. Speeding in city traffic is unnecessary, especially when you try to make an overtaking maneuver on a loaded truck. Suddenly appearing in front of a truck doesn't make it magically stop. It only creates an unavoidable scenario.
Hey, up, man. Bill C's. I ain't gonna be here to say, man. You're here.
Fights like this are a realistic scenario if you don't pay attention to the road.
I didn't hit you, I'm coming out! You hit me, I didn't hear that. Bro, you saw me pulling out. You saw me pulling out. Stupid ass bitch.
Cool.
Dumbass. See this?
Yeah, I saw you up.
Huh?
You bullshitting, bro.
No, bro, I'm pulling out. Supposed to fucking stop. You see me? Bro, you pulled up. You saw me coming around. You stopped. You slowed. Damn. I ain't slow down. I got the right of way. No, you. I got the right of way, bro. You see me coming out the top. I got the right of way, bro. You see me. I got the right of way, bro. My God. I ain't touching you. Hey, call the police out here. Yeah, call the police.
Be the River's man. Hey, man, don't get in front of this camera, man. God, I ain't gonna be 15 fights.
Hoe ass nigga. Come on. They said be 2 fights. Yeah, hey, you got the truck, hoe ass nigga.
What's up? Let me get right. He trying to show out now. Cook and put that fire on this nigga. Yeah. Been slapping you. Oh, man.
Like that on shorts.
He ain't supposed to be driving his truck right now. Yeah. Oh, that nigga crazy as hell. Man, that man crazy as hell, fool. Damn!
Forcing your way into a lane creates a lot of tension and unnecessary drama. Stopping your car recklessly in front of a truck is the perfect recipe for a hazardous scenario. Testing the patience of a fellow trucker is not the ideal thing to do on the highway.
So we're here in Maryland at the Tuxton Wildlife Research Center to work with Dr. French as he strives to bring the whooping crane back to the brink of extinction. We're going to check in on some new whooping crane chicks. Quietly, okay? What's the plan? Mr. Up, I'll show you some basics about handling chicks. Go check out some babies. I've been handling chicks all my life. Not like these. If you're uncomfortable and you can't see you're doing it right. I had to go for every time I've heard that. It's very, what? Yeah. Who's the one?
Overtaking on safety lines is illegal for a reason. They don't exist for nothing. Actions like this might seem life-saving at the moment for the car driver, but they always come with consequences. Overtaking without looking at your mirrors ends up in a high-tension situation like this one. Arguing with the trucker after a reckless pass has no point, and it only puts the entire traffic in danger. At a certain point, the patience of the driver runs thin, and that's when things get intense.
This dude's tweaking. This dude is tweaking. I had to get out of the way.
Undertaking from the wrong lane is risky and puts the entire traffic in danger. Stubbornness isn't the greatest virtue when you're attempting to merge. Situations like this lead to tension and drama. Sirens on a fire truck are there for a reason. Not respecting them means clear lack of basic traffic understanding. Overtaking a jammed lane is gonna create nervous truckers and dramatic outcomes.
Opa. Oh, sorry. Красавчик, мужик. Еще один сбитый.
Merging and proceeding to brake check is the perfect scenario for avoidable incidents. When you don't look at your mirrors, situations like this can happen. Irreversible damage is the likely outcome. The importance of your mirrors at night is extremely high. Pay attention to the other lane before you attempt to merge.
I'm gonna hit your trailer. If I don't hit your trailer, don't help me. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Help isn't always appreciated. Situations like this tell you that sometimes you have to mind your business.
Yeah, and I'm recording you too. You Nate. That's what you are. Why? Because I'm a female. I can't park. So you want to think you helping me and giving me the wrong shit? Don't make no sense. Yeah. Oh, he stopped helping. Did I ask for your help? No, I did not. You want somebody else? Don't help me. I did not ask for it. I don't need it. I got my license on my own. If I want to do all this, you the crazy one. Did I ask for your help? No, I didn't.
The visibility in the rain is impaired, and extra attention is needed to keep yourself safe in traffic. Situations like this can be prevented by paying more attention on the road. Signaling and merging while driving unnecessarily slow leads to tension and easily avoidable drama. Wet asphalt prolongs the braking time and enables a dangerous scenario to unfold on the road. Running a red light at night is a risky act that puts both of the drivers in hazardous situations. Sometimes, being extra careful isn't going to help. Quick reaction times are needed in order to keep the traffic running smooth. Appearing magically in front of a truck doesn't make it disappear like magic. Pay attention to the road in order to avoid being hit.
To me.
Cutting off a truck on the highway is dangerous and often a risk factor for heavy impacts. Brake checking can only get you so far. At a certain point, the trucker loses patience, and easily avoidable scenarios happen. Merging before an intersection is always dangerous. not being aware of what's behind you increases the risk of drama. Thank you guys for watching this video. Here are 2 more videos that we think you'll like. Click on one to keep watching.